Hello Essence Tribe, welcome to the third installment of your myofascial release techniques that you can do at home. So today we're going to work on the feet, the backs of the legs. So you'll need one tennis ball, just like this. You also, if you have more tennis balls, you can take two tennis balls, put them in a sock, and then put an elastic band around the sock so that you kind of have this dual tennis ball going on. If you don't, maybe you have a special myofascial technique tool at home that already looks like this. Maybe you have a different spiky ball, but whatever you have, go grab a double tennis ball and a single tennis ball, get them geared up, pause the video, and then you can come right back here and we'll get started. Okay, so the first technique we're going to do today is just a rollout for the plantar fascia. So you can stand up and you can just start on the ball of your foot, just rocking side to side on the ball of the foot. And then go to the middle of the foot, the heel of the foot, and then you'll roll the whole foot together. So I'm just going to explain all of the techniques for you for this myofascial release for the backside body and the feet, and then you can take the time to perform the activities at your own pace with your breath. So that's really the most important thing to remember, is to breathe and to take your time. If there's anywhere on the foot that you feel that it's particularly tight and you need to pause, you can do so. So with the foot, just start with the ball of the foot, middle of your foot, heel of the foot, and then just take it globally, pressing down wherever you feel you need to, just rolling the bottom of the foot out. You'll notice a huge difference right away. Second exercise is what yoga teachers lovingly call toe torture pose. So basically you'll come to your knees, tuck your toes under, and sit back on your heels. So you're going to feel a pretty intense, maybe, depending on who you are, stretch on the plantar fascia here. So try as best you can to breathe into it. If you need to come forward, roll out the ankles, you can, but try and stay shoulders away from ears. And just breathe here for as long as you want. You can come in and out, but try to take as much time here as you can, maybe a minute, 2 minutes, just to really give your body time to use the breath and to stretch out the bottoms of your feet. So for the next two activities, or exercises, three actually, you'll need the double tennis ball, and you can use a block if you want to help facilitate this, but it's not necessary. You can use the floor. So the first one we're going to do is the front of this shin. So you're just going to take the double tennis ball and you're going to kind of put that front edge of your shin bone in the little nook between the two tennis balls. And then you're just going to roll the tennis balls up and down the front of your shin. It's not going to be perfect, applying pressure where needed, but really just focusing on rolling out the front of your shin. And then the opposite way, either just from sitting down, or you can bring the ball up to a block. You're going to roll out the back of the calf. Probably easier on the floor. So you may need to lift yourself up a little bit and just elevate the hips to help you roll back and forth on that double tennis ball to release the back of your calf. So same thing, your calf will naturally fall into the groove, and you'll be able to roll it out. Again, stopping, applying pressure wherever you need a little bit of extra. The next exercise, you'll come to your knees, and you're just going to squeeze the tennis ball between the hamstring and the calf, only sinking down as far as is comfortable, holding for 3 or 4 breaths, coming up, moving it down a little bit further. Kind of a ball width every time. Hold it for 3 or 4 breaths, move it down, hold it, 3 or 4 breaths, move it down, hold it, 3 or 4 breaths. Last activity is just a simple ankle mobilization technique. You can do it from the floor or on a block, and you're just going to simply put one leg out in front of you and just shift forward and backward, keeping the whole sole of the foot resting on the earth. That's the key here. The sole of the foot needs to stay glued to the earth as you just shift the body forwards and backwards, just to find as much range of motion, especially forwards, keeping the heel down as you can in the ankle. If it's easier for you to do it kind of standing up, bending the knee, kind of from a lunging position, rocking back and forth just to mobilize the ankle. Okay, so do each one of those exercises on each side. Breathe. Remember, that's the key, is to send the breath into those places. For the ones that you're holding in a particular spot, hold it for 3 or 4 breaths. The ones that you're rocking back and forth, same thing. You can do 5 or 6 breaths, but really do listen to your body and what it needs. You want to go to this place where it kind of hurts so good, but you don't want to get to pain. As soon as your nervous system identifies pain, that you've gone too far, it's going to push back on the action that you're trying to do, and you're going to get this like gas pedal, brake pedal kind of collision happening at the same time, and it's just going to unwind everything that you're doing. Okay, enjoy.